Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with my good buddy Dyno. Welcome back to the channel. We are here at Yamaha KTM Triumph of Camp Hill to put the Yamaha R1M on the dyno, find out how much power it makes in stock form, and then we're going to be able to install the exhaust system, which is very, very exciting. It's freezing cold outside, so let's get this thing unloaded and get this video started. Alright, we got it inside here. They helped me figure out how to turn the traction control off. So we got it in A mode, power, which is full power. Power is 1, which is the highest power. And then traction control, slide control, everything's off. JR's checking tire pressure for us right now. And then we'll get it set up on the dyno. All right, the bike is on the dyno. He started it up, let it warm up a little while since we didn't drive it over. He's actually gonna do pulls in second, third, and fourth gear. Because Manny wants to see what kind of a difference it makes in the power curve and the power itself with the Bren flash and the Acro full system. So we want to have some, some different graphs. He's going to save all of them. Then we'll have them to compare after we do the full titanium exhaust system, the flash, the filter, and all of that. So I'm excited. We're probably going to go stand out there because it's going to be, well, it's not going to be that loud, but yeah, it's going to be exciting. Look at this freaking thing. Such a beautiful bike. Alright, so before we do the dyno runs, we're going to make some guesses on numbers. It's 195 rated from the factory, that's the crank. Take 12 to 15% drivetrain loss, that's what it should do on a dyno. Every dyno is different as well. I'm going to start off the guesses with a 165. JR, you want to guess something? 169. 169, I like that number.
I'm going to say, I'm usually really close. Yeah. I'm going to eat opposite. I'm going to say 171. 169, 165. Make your guesses in the comment section below, and let's get this puppy going. Also, one other thing we're going to change since we did the first service ourselves is the shift indicator. Right now it was coming on at 8,000, but obviously we don't want that, especially when he's doing it on the dyno. So I would say put it wherever you think, 13, 13.5, something like that. And that's when it starts to come on, and then it'll start redlining at, is it 15,000? Is that what it says?
Well, yeah, it'll turn on at 13.4.
Yeah, wherever you want. That gives you a time to change gears before it hits redline. Perfect. Dude, this thing sounds insane on the exhaust. It sounds a lot better than I thought. It sounds way better than when you're riding it or anything. What the hell? So he's gonna do pulls in second, third, fourth. Bunch of different spots there. Get some from this side here. I think these are some legit actual pulls there. Let's see that thing when it opens up. Holy crap, that sounds good. Let's see. We don't know. Oh, okay, so that was the fourth gear. Yeah, 168. Did you see that? Woo, that made more power than I thought it would. All right, folks, so I got the final numbers right here. You can obviously see second gear, third gear, and then 2 and 4th gear. It made the most power in 4th gear, 168.5, and that's right in between what everyone thought. I said 165, JR said 169, he said 171. Made more power than I thought it was gonna make, honestly. And the graph actually looks a lot better than I thought. There's not these crazy flat spots, which I didn't feel that when we were riding it anyway, like the BMW has, but there's still flat spots. You can see here, and then flat spots up here at the top. I believe with the Bren flash, they're gonna raise the red line, and we should get more power all the way to the top. And then I would imagine it should clean that line up a little bit as well. So
it's gonna be more linear.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna feel even more phenomenal than
I know,
now.
dude, it sounded incredible. Way better than I thought it was gonna.
Exhaust, you know what it is? The cross plane.
Yeah, you could actually hear it in here.
Yeah.
Right? You can actually hear it. So that's cool. That's just a little taste of what it's going to sound like when we put exhaust on this bad boy. But I think that's it. I just wanted to keep this one sweet and short. I did want to walk out into the showroom with Dyno real quick and check out some of the bikes.
Yeah, I haven't been here in a while.
They have a bunch of new Triumphs in there and some other bikes, so let's go take a look. Of course, in a showroom full of Triumphs, we come over to the Ducati. Look at that.
The red tape.
998 Matrix Edition. This is the one they had in the movie. Not this exact one, but they made a short amount with this Matrix green paint scheme. How cool is that? Look, dry clutch, just like our SP. Termi exhaust, just like our SP. Clear single set swing arm. Look how small the back tire is.
What year is this?
It's like a 160. I don't know what year these are. I want to say like 01 or something, maybe in that area. Look at what's this right here. Look at the dashboard, dude. It even has a green tachometer, dude. How funny is that? I've never ridden one of the older Ducatis. I need to get out on one at some point. Still has the yellow Öhlins.
I love that clutch.
Yeah, that's cool, right? Look at that.
Noisemaker.
Uh-huh. But as much as I love Ducatis, and I'm excited for them to get their Ducatis in, it's cool to be working on the R1 for sure. Like, I really like that bike a lot. But that's mainly what I wanted to show Dado. And then, of course, we have the Thruxton, which is always a beautiful bike. How cool is that paint scheme?
Very clean. I love that.
That's dope. But then I found out they make like 85 horsepower.
Looks like my riding tractor.
I know, dude. It is cool though. Like when they first came out, I was all about these. All right, well I think that's it. Let's put the bike back up on the trailer and take her home. Look at this Trader. Look at this Trader. That thing sounds good. That's the owner right there, Dwayne. I wanted to mention the check engine light came on. JR was going to turn it off for me. You can see it right there on the lower right hand part of the screen. He said that's normal when you put them on the dyno because of the wheel sensors. The front wheel's not spinning, but the rear wheel is, so that's kind of like a catch-all light. It just turns on and says, hey, something's going on. He said sometimes that'll just turn off when you ride it a couple miles or whatever. If it doesn't, he said just bring it in and they'll turn it off for me. But yeah, that's about it. We're going to load this puppy back up, and actually the next video you're going to see, we're going to go film right now. So we're going to go home, get it back home, let it cool off, and then we're going to remove the stock exhaust off this bad boy and prep it for the full titanium Krapovich exhaust system. You excited, Dado?
Actually, this is probably going to be the most exciting
spit flames.
Yes.
Yes. All right, we made it home safe and sound. Bike in one piece. GLE doing its job, and I think that's where we're going to leave you for this one. So 168 horsepower on the dyno, that's our stock number, and then we'll do all of our modifications and we'll put it back on the dyno and find out how much power we make. The next video is going to be pulling off the stock exhaust system, so make sure you're subscribed if you guys are enjoying the content. If you want to be entered to win this bike, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.